Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode number 6 of the My Team Career Mode here around the Spanish Grand Prix for the first time on the new layout. It's going to be an interesting one, though. We'll see how well the car does around here. I am not very good around the Spanish GP, especially the older layout. I've actually really struggled with the track. But we'll see how well I do on this new circuit layout. Here we are, though, jumping straight into the race. I actually had an issue in qualifying, and it seems like...
Starting next to them is George Russell. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Perez, Charles Leclerc, and Sainz, Bottas, Ocon,
So I don't know if you saw there, we're starting P22 on the grid, but as I said, there was an issue with qualifying, the recording of qualifying in practice, but we're going to head in for 33 laps around the Spanish GP. And another thing, though, this is one of 3 episodes I plan on uploading today, but let's head to the formation lap. Here we are getting set to pull on the grid, lighting up the rear tires. You see, nearly lost it, lighting them up. Let's see what the grid slot is here. Still lighting them up, and I believe I got I went too far. But here we go for the 5 red lights. Lights are out and away we go, and it's a good start from us. We're going to make up several positions here down into turn 1. Here we are, though, on lap 2 of the Grand Prix, running P8. A great start for us. A couple drivers had to come into the pit lane. We're now getting chased down by Esteban Ocon as DRS is now enabled. Here we are on lap 6, and I actually had a giant mistake that the recording didn't actually catch, and it dropped us all the way down to 16th from P8. So it's going to be tough to try and claw our way back to Daniel Ricciardo on the softs, but it looks like this pack is slower than us, so we're going to try and gain as much as possible. Here we are on lap 12. A couple drivers came in because they were on the softs. We're up to 13th here. We're going to see what happens heading into the corner. And let's see here, heading into the corner now on lap 12. We're going to be very aggressive, but we're going to lose the back end and go around here. And we're going to lose all the positions we gained. We're down to 18th here, behind our teammate Oscar Piastri. Nicholas Latifi and a couple of the guys who are on the softs are the only people behind us. But a giant mistake from us here. We're going to call it a box this lap. I felt the mediums were dead at this point. And we're going to be trying to go over... Just, you can see the back end really struggling here. We're going to just try and push aggressive, but Latifi behind us, we're going to lock up and actually go for a half spin. Latifi nearly hits us, and we're going to just bottom out on the curb, go around right in front of Mick Schumacher, trying to get this car back to the pits. And at this point, it's time to call quits. There's nothing I can do here, and we're going to lose the back end, and we're out of the Spanish GP. So instead of doing 3 episodes, we're just going to do the other 2 in this one. Because, spoiler alert, I did not do it while I'm at the next 2 races either. Yeah, this is not a good episode for me. I really struggled to in this span of the season. Luckily, though, after this, we got a couple good tracks in Canada and France coming up, as well as the Austrian Grand Prix. But Red Bull, another spoiler, went on a tear with Max Verstappen for these next 3 races. So here we are at the Monaco GP. You can see we're already 3 laps in, and I've already had an incident. They stacked up in front of me. I had nowhere to go, lost my front wing. And speaking of, there it goes again. No front wing on the car, and at this point I'm calling it quits. I lock up, and just in the barriers, we're out. of the Monaco GP, but I knew this was going to happen. This has never been a good track for me. I really don't like this time of the season here. But you see, we retire from our second straight Grand Prix and the third of the season. Not due to engine issues, but due to just incidents.
They've done it then. They've won here in Monaco.
And you see here, the Grand Prix winner will be Max Verstappen for the second time in a row, or the second time this episode. Verstappen wins. He beats out Lewis Hamilton and George Russell. This is ironically the exact same podium we had today in the French GP. So that's race 2 of the episode. Here we are for race 3. We're trying to battle Nicholas Latifi and Daniel Ricciardo. They've been side by side the entire opening lap. We had a couple 3-wide, or looks 3-wide. We had another there. But you can see these two were just side by side the entire time. We hold off our teammate Piastri, though. Contact there with Latifi, or between Latifi and Ricciardo. We look for a move down the inside. Nowhere to go. We're still riding behind our rival in the McLaren, just trying to do whatever we can. And I'll tell you this, it goes wrong at the end of the straightaway. You see, we are dropping back to Ricciardo, which is kind of surprising. We have the best powertrain, but I'm on the brakes way too late, into the back of Ricciardo, into the barrier. And that's just going to end. I'm just going to retire here. I was not in the mood to finish this race. It was just a tough 3 straight races. But thank you for watching. Hopefully Canada's better next race. But yeah, you can see I did not last long in 3 straight races. I just was not having a good time. I just decided to start recording Canada the next day because I was kind of sick of watching, sick of doing these races. But you see, yet again, Red Bull, Max Verstappen win their 3rd straight GP here in this episode. But thanks for watching. Tune in for next time at Canada. Goodbye.